Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. All right, so no word of a lie, I have been tongue twisted all day long. So there must be something here where you're having a hard time to express yourself, although we are the day of spiritual guidance, and usually that is higher level kind of reading, because it's not just talking about the physical energies, it's spirit coming in and trying to give you, like, it would be like getting some personal, I don't know, personal tips and tricks from your own spiritual guru who can't speak earth language, can only like bring it in by sensation and feeling. So it's like talking with someone who speaks a different language than you, but you're understanding for the most part, but it's having a hard time to come through. So the Hermit, the reason I'm saying this is the Hermit card is the second card of today. I do 2 readings every day. So if that interests you, please make sure to go watch that first one. So the Hermit is asking you to go inside of yourself to find your truth, because I'm seeing a lot of stability in your life. Even though you may not see the path ahead of you, you feel like you're really on the right path. It's like walking down a path and going, I feel good here. I feel good taking a step forward. I feel good going where I'm going, even though I may not completely see exactly where I'm going. It's almost like the light here is guiding this Hermit. And he's paying attention to the glare of the light, or what the light is trying to tell him, rather than the road ahead. Okay? That's a really profound message for you, Pisces. If you're a Pisces such as myself, who kind of always tries to find the answer before you even start the journey, in other words, almost like placing a guarantee of kind of knowing and doing before you ever get there, you may feel within yourself that introspection. It's sometimes also a way for you to stop moving forward in your life. It's like a reason to quit. And that's what we've been talking about a lot this week, is, do you give yourself a reason to quit before you even start? It's important to just keep moving forward. Take one step forward, okay? No matter what comes up. And I haven't talked about obstacles a lot this week, as in specific obstacles, but I feel things are going to kind of pop into your view or your mind or anything, but you're going to still feel okay to keep moving forward. Okay, there's just going to be enough sun that shines, enough light that comes in, that will help you move in the direction in which you're trying to go. So, I'm going to pull a card from the Hidden Realms, because I feel that your final journey is somehow, maybe not hidden completely, but not really clear 100%, you know? And for once in your life, you're kind of just happy being on the journey you're on, which is fantastic, because that's the way you should be. You should be concentrated in the right now, in this moment. Not so much on what is going to appear at the end of the road. Okay? The High Lady of Love and Compassion. Reverence, kindness, and consideration. She's number 1. I don't think we've ever gotten her. So we're going to take a closer look at what she has to say. All right. It's kind of easy. She's the first card of the deck. Okay. When the High Lady of Love and Compassion chooses to be your ally, she brings you a deep and meaningful message. She reminds you that only love is real. She reminds you that love is the sole, unconditional, and true power behind all means of manifesting out of the unseen into the material. The unseen into the material, okay? So the light of love within you. This is a real good one, because this is, like I said, the spiritual guidance. So saying it outright, love is what will help you see the unseen, okay? Love's greatest creative power is ignited by the conscious action of compassion. Generosity of the heart, reverence, respect, and empathy for all living things bring you profound power to live a life of happiness and contentment. Love, compassion, and kindness to all must be the impulse behind your thoughts, feelings, and actions when your intention is to create a prosperous and abundant life. Unconditional love will be returned tenfold. The High Lady also reminds you that when she chooses to be your ally, she brings you evidence that you're loved. All manner of synchronicities align in your favor. If your question refers to a relationship, you're required to think of the other person, and inquire what is in his or her highest good. Give selflessly without asking for or expecting anything in return, and let go. What is yours will come to you. Kindness always returns somehow. You will surely receive that which you give in more ways than you can imagine. Okay, so I'm feeling a recurring theme of yesterday, I think it was yesterday anyway, the thought of that whatever you put out is going to come back to you, okay? They're being very specific, in other words, that, be selfless and love, but you don't have to. I know sometimes I feel to myself, I think to myself, I'm not going to go out and be kind to people who are mean to me. In other words, you're not going to go out and say, somebody just told you to F off or been critical of you. Sometimes it's not in our power to turn around and go, oh, thank you and I love you. This is not what they mean, okay? They're talking about the fact that if you can do something out of the kindness of your heart, nobody needs to have done anything for you. You just do it. In other words, if you're planting stuff, we'll continue with the seeds. If you're planting a garden with many seeds, and you're going to be able to give to people from those seeds, this is something that you give without expecting anything in return, okay? They're saying in your life you should just function that way, okay? It doesn't need to be, if you're that kind of person, you don't need to be always thinking, oh, well, somebody's got to get something back from it. Sometimes just the experience of doing something that you love is giving to people and returning it back to you. It brings in a balance, okay? But you should definitely see, like if you're plundering the earth to, deplete all the resources, it's a question that you should be asking yourself. Am I depleting the world that I live in? Because if you have children or you have people you care about, you're doing it to them as well, okay? So it's more of that kind of thinking on a more general, okay? That helps. Happier people make happier people. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it feels, okay? All right, so let's go here. And most definitely, the center of love, where you're going, that's the awesomeness of doing that. Okay, Pisces, the awesomeness of you. Let's see if we can get that glare off. A little bit. There you go. Better. Much better. Okay. This is a Dancing in the Dark Tarot. I used it a couple weeks ago on Halloween night. Actually found it, so I'm going to use it for the rest of November. Yep. So, this is the Hermit. Right here. Right here. Okay? He's coming back. He's the bookends right here. He's letting you know. Okay? The Seven of Swords also came back out. It came out yesterday. Away from the center of negativity and pain and feeling like you're ducking mistrust, suspicion, okay? Of being cautious, of hiding away, of always feeling undermined, okay? That people are going to be stealing from you, that you always have to stand your ground and be in opposition, that you're always combating negative people. This is the stuff that you have to kind of get away. This is the center of love and compassion. This is the light that you have to shine in order to get out of this, okay? These are like complete opposites of each other. Love will help you find a way. This card will help you keep you stuck. So you have to make sure that you're having that little talk with your mind, which likes to lead you down the garden path of where you're not supposed to go. And remind yourself that life is not always out to get you. That everything around you is not always happening to you, that it is happening for you. Okay? I know we have sometimes darker places in life where we do feel that things are happening to us. But trust me, there's a reason for it. It wants you to go and get past it. Find the answers and the solutions that you need and move forward. Okay? I want you to write in the comments, I am leading with the light of the heart. I am leading with the light of the heart. How's that? The Temperance card coming in. Absolutely. The heart lights the path, lets you see the next steps you have to take. It balances you out. Okay? It's moderation. It's not swinging the pendulum on this side where everything is in the darkness. It's finding the practical between, the balance between the practical and the emotional side. Practical is usually associated to the mind. Sometimes it's not always practical though. But if you can use it for practical means, if you can use your brain for practical means, you can get it in line with your heart, which is your emotional body, and you can integrate them together, okay? You can integrate your spiritual with your everyday life, especially with that beautiful ascending Taurus earth energy that is truly magical right now. The Seven of Cups. Many choices. We've been seeing that, and there's 2 sevens, okay? I'm hearing don't get confused. Don't get confused. It's rather simple, is what I'm hearing. It's rather simple, the path that you are walking on. You want to stick to the 4. Don't go to the 7 right away. There's no need for it anyway. Feel and continue on the stable path that you have been building. Okay? Absolutely. 2 9s here. We had 9 this morning, didn't we? Yeah. You have the beautiful Fool card coming out. Keep an open mind. This is usually the card of spontaneity, but in this case, the Fools, they're not really looking. They're not looking with the eyes of the mind. They're following with the eyes of the light of the soul, the light of the heart, to go forward. Trust the moon, trust your intuition. Go with what feels right for you. Continue on that path, okay? This is mucking up the stuff. Don't let it muck up the stuff. So this is a lot of negative self-talk. The Justice card coming back in. Okay. You have both the Temperance and the Justice card. So important is the balance. So important is the balance. I think didn't we have it? We've been having the Justice card like a lot. And I've been talking a lot about balance. Everything right now is teetering on that. Keep the balance in your step. Keep the balance in your journey. Don't let the pendulum swing in the negative part where things stop and stop moving. Okay? You're so perfectly balanced when you are walking. Okay? One leg takes the weight, the other leg lifts up, as they're showing me. As one falls down, that leg now carries the weight, the other one moves forward. And so on and so on. They're in perfect rhythm to each other, like both sides. Okay? Both sides of the scale. Both sides of the coin. And they're just moving. And there's harmony. There's cadence. There's gait. There's the weight being shifted back and forth. What a beautiful image. Okay? And when you follow the light of the heart, you have the perfect terrain to be walking in. Underneath the deck, look at this beautiful Ace of Cups. Showing you the beautiful replenishing, that gait, that walking. Okay? The pendulum, the wheel that keeps spinning slowly. That's just moving forward. Okay? This is a balance they want you to keep doing. The 8 usually means leaving is hard to do, but he's going on a long walk. So this is what this means right here. Okay? You're going on that long journey, on that long walk. That 4 will turn into an 8. Underneath the deck you have the 3 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay? Showing you the help that you're getting, the light that's shining. It's being helped along by spirit, by people who have your back, by people who support you. Absolutely. So now you're going on this lovely, beautiful walk that's going to guide your journey, and you are the one who has the power. You're one wearing the red cloak of power. Okay? You know that you're going. You know that you're doing. He has no color, but they're all wearing cloaks. Okay? The cup. Yeah. The light. The moon. Eclipse. We just had one as well with the Taurus. Helping you. Okay? All of this is like, it's almost like little, they're showing me, it's not a puzzle. It's more like pieces falling into place. It's like a great big machine, and until you look at it piece by piece, bit by bit, you don't know how all the pieces interact with each other. It's like a great big machinery, but right now the pieces are definitely coming together, and I feel your amazement and beauty at the whole way this is unfolding. You're feeling a little bit like you don't quite know how everything is fitting or working with each other, but you know that it's definitely working. Things are moving, things are progressing forward. The energy of the planet, everything that is here, it's kind of just gelling together to make your path one that is going to be fruitful. Okay? A lot of strength here, and a lot of peace. I'm sure you felt it in the readings in the last, this is like the 3rd week. There's a lot of peace that comes in when I do these readings. It's like I slow down and the cadence goes more peaceful, more stable, more forward. I really enjoy that. I'm enjoying this energy, and I hope that we can keep it going through the weeks ahead, Pisces, all the way into the new year. I'm going to leave you with this. This has been a wonderful day. And tomorrow I come back and do more for you. I hope you can join me then. Until then, love, light, and blessings. Take care, Pisces.